The legend that surrounds James Britt Bailey, or Britt Bailey as he was called, is unlike any of the other early Texas settlers. Bailey was born in August of 1779 in North Carolina. He lived in Kentucky and later Tennessee before coming to Texas. While in Kentucky, he was rumored to have been a member of the state legislature but resigned under threat of prosecution for forgery. However, there's no records online that support this claim. While in Tennessee, he fought in the War of 1812, and on March 18, 1818, Bailey, his wife, children, and brother-in-law left Tennessee on a wagon train bound for Texas. Bailey received a land grant from the Spanish government of roughly 4,500 acres and settled near the Brazos River in Oyster Creek. After Mexico gained independence from Spain, he continued to claim title to the land, which was unrecognized by the new government. In 1823, Stephen F. Austin gained title to the land Bailey lived on for his colony and tried to evict Bailey from his plantation. This led to a contentious relationship between the two until Bailey's death. However, Austin eventually recognized Bailey's squatter's claim to the land. Despite this rocky relationship, Bailey fought for the Texan cause at the Battle of Jones Creek in 1824 and the Battle of Alaska in 1832. Bailey also hosted settlers at his home at the request of Austin to take oaths of fidelity to the Constitution of 1824. Towards the end of his life, Bailey developed a reputation for being a fighter and a bit of a drunkard. His last will requested that he be buried standing up, facing the west, with his rifle in one hand and a jug of whiskey in the other, the reason being that no man would look down on him, even in death. Bailey died in December of 1832 from cholera and was buried in a plot on his plantation. One of the legends that surrounds Bailey's Prairie, for which he was the namesake, is that on some nights a ball of light crisscrosses the prairie. This is rumored to be the ghost of Bailey looking for his jug of whiskey. This marker here is the site for Bailey's home. I believe that his home would have actually been on the other side of the road, but this is just a historical marker for it. But this is roughly where his plantation would have been. This is actually the measurement that I did trying to pinpoint exactly where. His plantation home was 6 miles to the east of East Columbia and about 4,500 acres. So this roughly would have been what he was looking at. So now let's take a look back. Unfortunately, it doesn't go too far back because this is a pretty rural area. But this is 1944. It's real patchy, but Angleton is over here, and it's next to nothing. Then West Columbia on the west side of the Brazos River, and then this big development that is south of Bailey's Prairie now is not there yet. In 1984, you have this development starting to pop up. West Columbia is still here, and then here is the Columbia Lake subdivision, and Angleton is really starting to expand, heading south towards the Gulf. 1992, and here is 2017. That's not a good shot. And 2018 and 2024. Yeah, very interesting individual and a very interesting piece of Texas history.